Speaking of the next topic, Justin Timberlake.
He was having a good time.
Yes.
That's all. He got caught slipping.
Yes.
But I know plenty of you niggas out there, y'all be buzzed up. No goddamn well you ain't supposed to be driving, but you're like, hey, listen, I believe I can get there. And we in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
So he probably going like 2 blocks, and a cop, a small town cop, ain't got shit to do. Saw his ass. Oh, that's Justin Timberlake. Oh, come here, nigga.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
how it happened.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, Justin Timberlake was arrested with a DUI on June 18th in the Hamptons. I'll admit, I figure the Hamptons is a place you could drive drunk as long as you ain't hot about the shit. Nobody's gonna just pull you over. Just make sure you get to your mansion safely.
He was only 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
I bet you he was 2 blocks away and got pulled over. But a thirsty ass cop. No, you know what? Let me take it back. He wasn't thirsty. Justin forced him to do his job. That's all.
He forced him. No, from what I heard about this cop, because I've been reading up on this issue, this is a young cop. So he was like 20,
clout chaser.
23, 24.
Yeah, he was clout chaser.
He was strictly by the book.
Yeah.
So everybody said this cop is very strict. So
yeah, he a brown nose.
Yeah, and they said he was so young when he arrested Justin. He didn't know who he was. He didn't know who Justin Timberlake was. That's how young he was.
So no. That's how out of touch he was. It wasn't that he was
That's
young.
what I was thinking.
He was out of touch. Like, how are you 24 and Justin is only like 10 years older than you?
Yeah.
Give or take.
No. Justin and me are the same age. We're 43.
Really?
Yeah. Justin Timberlake was born in 81.
Okay, well, 20 years old. Motherfucker, your mama and daddy, I know your mama played goddamn Justin Timberlake. I know your mama did.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that to me.
He was a simp.
Yeah, because that's what I keep thinking. They're like, oh, he's so young, he didn't know like that. Knowing who Justin Timberlake is.
Your mama or daddy played his ass.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not his fault you don't know who he is. You're out of touch.
He was a dumb motherfucker, that's all.
You know, I was thinking about, like, those years right before when Elvis died, when he was, like, fat and playing at Las Vegas.
They still knew him. He was.
That's what I'm saying. Did people, young people know?
And Justin ain't gained weight. He still looked the same. He was just an out-of-touch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, that cop is completely out of touch.
You get donkey of the year.
Yeah, that cop. And even though the cop didn't know who he was, I still think they would have arrested him if he did. I think that cop, the cop sounds like a dick.
So, again, you don't have kind words about you. So, it's a small town. Obviously, everybody know you're a fucking prick. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows you're a goddamn prick. So, but in hindsight of things, we have to, on a serious note, he was fucked up.
Yeah.
There's no drinking and driving. That is against the law. You
Oh,
know
yeah, he clearly broke the law. But Justin said he only had 1 martini.
How the fuck he arrest you then?
Well, that's what Justin said.
Right.
Now, Justin refused to take a breathalyzer test 3 times.
Now, people, you must know what the laws is. If you refuse a breathalyzer, you're going to lose your fucking license.
Everybody knows the trick is to tell the cops you have to do a blood test, and then you got to take them to the hospital. But then by the time you get to the hospital, you should be sober up. Right. And then
make sure you ask them, give you some water and drink some water along the way because you're like, I'm thirsty. That type of shit.
Yeah.
But other than that, hey, if you refuse a breathalyzer, you're going to jail.
That's pretty much it. So, with that being said, Timberlake did acknowledge later on this week. He did a concert, I believe, in where did they say it was? Chicago. Yeah. Yep, Chicago. And he thanked his fans for growing up with him all over the years. And he said he's been through his ups and downs and lefts and rights this week. He said it's been a tough week.
Man, I mean, listen, y'all. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
You know, he made a mistake. I'm like, outside of him exposing Janet Jackson breast, where I could have smacked the shit out of his ass for, because he did left her hanging and shit, which you did grab her motherfucking breast and shit. Yeah. You feel me? So I guess in a kind of sense, that's some get back. You feel what I'm saying? So,
wait a minute now. He also dissed Prince. Now that shit never sat right with me. That shit to this day.
Okay, so all right, so I guess this, you know, in a sense, Justin, you know, you reap what you sow.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Justin's that horrible. I don't
think he is too, but I'm just saying. I mean, like, again, nobody's perfect.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But you know, if you have to, you know,
I always say if you ain't hit nobody or kill nobody, nobody cares about a DUI.
Right.
I don't think you're like a horrible person because you got a DUI.
Right,
or
I'm sure over 1 million people across this country had a DUI. I haven't. Knock on wood. I hope I know.
Yeah, I'm knocking on wood too. I don't want that shit.
I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, but if you get one, I don't hold it against you.
right.
Not one.
I'm not saying unless you get 4 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, now if you getting 4 of them motherfuckers now.
If you get 3, hell, I can't even say 2, as long as they're not within 6 months or 2 years.
Yeah. So, yeah, I never look at DUIs negatively if you didn't cause an accident, if you didn't kill anybody, if you made it, if you would have made it home safely, except for that bitch-ass cop fucking with you, then I don't have a problem with you. You know, because I always say this about drunk driving. Everybody isn't a bad drunk driver. And nobody wants to say that because
you don't want to. You
don't want to encourage people to drive drunk.
Right, that's encouragement. So,
but you have friends, who can drink and you'll ride with them in the car.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna give you a true story now.
Go for it.
Me and my homeboy. I ain't gonna mention his name.
Okay.
But we had got him and the fellas done. Went down. It was a club. I forgot the damn club was. It was in Zebulon. Shit. It was very popular about 15, 20 years ago. Everybody used to go to this club down in Zebulon. Anyway, we had a pint of Hennessy. I drank half of that shit. He drank the other half. And I was fucked up. By the time I got to this club in Zebulon, I was so drunk. Let me tell you why. I do not drink beer. Okay.
Oh.
So I had the nerve to try to get a fucking Corona. No, that wasn't Corona. A Heineken. Excuse me. A Heineken. I know I didn't drink all of it. I just sit that bitch down. I went in the corner, gone, passed out, knocked out. Now, mind you, I got at least $3,000 in my pocket. I wake up, everybody's leaving out of the club and shit. So I don't know how the fuck I did. We drove all the way back from Zebulon, come back to Raleigh. Mind you, I stay in North Raleigh, so I'm passing where the fuck I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta drop them off on southeast side of Raleigh. Did that. As I get to the intersection, the light where 40 Bridge is, as soon as you pass Wake Med, I literally fell asleep at the light. And thank God I woke up, look on both sides, there was nobody around. And I knew somebody that was at that time, it was Red Roof Inn Hotel. I took my ass over there and went to sleep. And you know what the crazy part about it is? When I woke up the next day, right, I took my ass home. I'm probably like 500 yards from my house. I had the nerve to throw up in my car. And I didn't look. I threw up over the side on the floor. Went in the house. Now, this is summertime. I had the nerve to leave the fucking windows up. Went to sleep. So, it's 100 degrees in the car cooking that shit. Got out to clean that shit up. So, yeah, shout out, my homies, then that was the one time I did was fucked up. I'll never do it again. But, yeah, that part.
Interesting.